Let's try one more thing. Huh. I think I had the right idea. Come on. Third time's the charm. Third time's the charm. Ah. Oh, I guess I can go all the way around again now. Yeah, like, I hope that wasn't just like, you can only try it ever one time. That would be awful. So hopefully, if I reset the dungeon, I can have another go. I can't believe it. I can't hear the sound of him chasing me yet. Oh, there we go. Dana. Dana. Dun 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 dun. Oh. Oh, I want to live! I want to live! Oh, God. Okay. Okay, I think we made it. Hey, buddy. What up? Can I have stuff? Yeah, I can have stuff. Dragon Communion Seal. Dragon Wound Grease. Oh, a seal. Right. Boost Dragon Communion incantations. Formed a straight blood seal with Dragon Communion crest rather. The sacrificial devouring of the heart gives power. Indeed, Dragon Communion is too primal in nature for the term incantation to be appropriate. Seal scales incantations with one arcane attribute. Cool. Not really going that sort of spec, but cool. How far down's he going? Oop, no, he's going further. Okay. How much time have I got? Whoop. Oh no. Nope. That's one way to reset the dungeon. So oh man, I've gotta go that way again. I gotta try and fight the other guys again. I gotta try and shoot the things down on the guy. Oh man, there's a lot of dungeon to this dungeon. This one's pretty cool. It's really inventive. Like it's got more stuff going on. Welcome home. Yeah. I got everything to do. All the chores. One alcove. Two alcove. Block. 3 alcove. Get stabbed in the back. Oh no. Okay. And then hustle. Oh man, I don't want to do one of those playthroughs where you have to like... The guys were telling me about this, where you got people that start the first game if they get hit. They have to redo every game. Like, one of the YouTube comments asked me to do that. I was like, dude, it's my first game of Dark Souls ever that you're watching. There is no way that the second game of Dark Souls I'm doing is do all the Dark Souls at once, back to back, without getting hit. I'll never have those skills. I do alright for myself, but I will never have those, like, this is the only game I play skills. Oh, what? I don't think my character's rolling normally. I think I've got like the bow on and my character's overweight. Damn. Banished Knight Oleg. Yeah, I had the wrong kind of rolling on because I've got the bow on. Flomp. I still did it anyway, it's fine. Like, sometimes you're at the bottom of a pit of despair with a roller after you, and you just have to kill the boss, because that's your only option. Kill or have to do it again. Oh, man. It's like the 4th or 3rd one of those I've killed recently, and one of them fell off of a cliff. So I'm glad, I think this one's glad that he was in this tiny little arena that we're talking about, because he couldn't fall off of a cliff this time. I got robbed of that last kill of one of these, because he just fell off the world. Literally just, like, didn't want to live in this world anymore. Here we go. So, I think I missed some of this. Wow. Does tick damage like lava or poison count to the start of the game again? I wonder if it does. Probably not, right? That's like way too much to the rules. Isn't spoiled or anything, but back for 1.3, the chariot would kill you with one attack regardless of your armor and health. But it's killing my character, regardless of what I do. I get run over by it immediately. I suppose there must be some areas bosses you can't avoid unless you skip with glitches. Yeah. Bit of a small zone. Yep, we covered that one. At least it wasn't the cliff. What is this? Arena floor, bonsai, altercated tree spirit. Bonsai seems like a cool thing. But you know, if you ask me to look after something else, I can barely look after myself. So I don't think a tree would be very happy with me. I wonder where the roller's gone now that we're down here. Like maybe I can just run back up. And yeah, maybe I need more weight limit on my characters so I can have the bow with me so that I don't flop around at the bosses and whatnot. Yeah, the roller doesn't seem to be here. Oh man. My mother got me this like Christmas tree that's got like this fake snow on it. And she's just like, here you go. Plastic tree. And I read the label on it. And it's actually a living tree. She didn't even realize she got me a tree to look after, and I've just remembered that I haven't watered it recently. Could be asbestos. It looks like somebody's just like plumped sugar all over this. Oh, I went past the junction. That scared the hell out of me. Because it was behind me, and I'm just like, ugh, behind me, I'm dead. But no, okay, that makes sense. Yeah. I should go and get it and put it in front of the stream. But yeah, it's this tree that looks totally and utterly, it could be a cocaine tree. Like, let's go, let's do it. I don't normally get up out my chair for the whole 6 hours while I'm streaming. I don't know if you guys notice, but I don't move. But let's go. This guy he looks fake, and he's covered with like snow stuff. But then you read the label, and it's just like, yeah, you got to water this guy. He wants water once a week, or he'll die. And I'm just like, oh my good God! I have to look after something that's alive. That's a mistake. I can barely look after me. Yeah, hopefully you guys could hear me while I was a little way away from the mic. Try to add a bit of boom to my voice so that you can hear me no matter where I'm standing. Oh, yeah. Yeah, absolutely. If you wanted to smuggle in some of that, you could just slather it all over the trees like that. I lean away from the mic so you can't hear me breathe. Some will cry and others heal the pain. Cherry chocolate rain. I'm the biggest sellout ever. Whoop. Really? Fresh comments. Maybe it's back in style again. Where are my souls? Give me back my souls. Going. I defeated the boss. I earned these souls. Uh-oh. Oh no. Whoop! Oh. Oh, thank God. That was clutch. I can't believe he was rolling back towards me, and I just did it. I just had to. So it happened. Woo. Oh no, 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 no! Why is that back where it was? Damn. Yeah. I think that's how it happened. How we mentioned it the first time. I think we're talking about like the actual video, you know, of the guy himself with the billions of views has new comments on it, not like the episode of us where we're talking about it. Unless I've got that wrong. I like when they've got him on the South Park episode, and he's just like, "Time for some chocolate pain," when he goes to fight all the other people about the internet money. Like I wouldn't even remember like who most of the people are on the South Park episode about the YouTube money. Yeah, like I don't think I've seen the Sneezing Panda video. Guess what it's about? The Numa Numa guy I like. Because I like both of his, because he does one of the other songs as well as Ravis Dragon Tay, or whatever it's called. The second song's great. I suppose really I should just listen to the actual artist, and I don't need him on the song doing what he does. I never really thought of that, of like, just looking at the song without the guy. Doink. Star Wars guy, I think I have seen him sweep the lightsaber. He looks pretty good. Like, what I actually saw was people who had actually added the music on, and people who had actually added the actual special effect on in a really good way. I thought that was awesome. Yeah, I definitely can't aim up and get the other guy. Shall I just fall for the trap? You know, give these guys the life that they wanted to lead. You know, shall I not be a spoil sport and let them actually get me? Oh no! Yep. Actually didn't do too bad, to be fair. Third tree's favor in the talismans section. I kind of look like a couple of these, but it's not them. Oh, I never looked at this one. Poisoning a rotten vicinity increases attack power. Oh, that's neat. Oh, here we go. Laughing Baby. No, I've not seen that one. Tron Guy, I haven't seen that one. Two Asian dudes who lip sync Backstreet Boys. Ew. And I've never seen Afro Ninja either. So I've not seen any of those ones. There's an episode of American Dad where they make fun of a bunch of guys who kind of like, they're dancing to the music, but they're also getting freaky with this like table thing. And I watched the video of that, the original. That's quite funny. They've like got a love song on, but it's just a bunch of guys and a sofa block thing for resting your feet on. Talisman depicting a special blessing of the Earth Tree slightly raises maximum HP, stamina, and equip load. It's said that when the Age of Earth Tree begins, such blessings were personally bestowed upon their recipients by Queen Marika herself. Wow, I get some HP that way, but I'm not gonna. That's cheating. At the moment, I may change my mind. Asterisk. Hopefully, I won't need to equip that, and I can do the whole game without it. Yeah, leave Brittany alone. I've heard the phrase. I think I've even said it myself before, but I've not seen the video. I've not seen the video. If there's a video of the guy that says that. I spend far too much time in like World of Warcraft, so I kind of missed out on the internet while it was happening. While I was on the internet, kind of weird. Yeah. Just like, wow, have you played the new game? While I'm playing Dark Souls, they say in chat, and I'm like, no, I haven't played the new game. You can see me in chat in World of Warcraft. And they're all like, have you seen the new video? No, I'm in World of Warcraft. I'm just like, I am me. Yeah, Lich King is where I met Serpentax, who's in the channel sometimes. And he should be featured on some of our videos at some point, because no, I've been talking to him for years. And where I met him was he was my guild leader, or the raid leader rather, during Wrath of the Lich King, in the patch where you got the 3 Ice Crown dungeons and the Lich King fight, the Lich King raid. So I know exactly how long I've known him for, because I bet I could bring up like a website and then find out exactly when that was, and then I could go, that's how long I've known him for. Just gonna duck around here and be alive. This guy's kicking some butt. But yeah, when we went into Cataclysm, I actually quit because we did all the cool 5-man stuff, including getting like the mounts from doing like the heroic dungeon achievements for like this really special mount for mythics for a thing. And then when it came to doing the 10-man raids, the other 5 people were just terrible, and I was just like, well, nah. Went off and did something else, and then I came back to it later on. I think I did a bit of Final Fantasy 14 after I quit Cataclysm. So I missed this guy a bunch of times. Let's try... I'll try doing it when we hear the sound effect of him slamming into this wall. Ah. Let's do it after we hear the complete sound effect of him slamming into the wall. Got him. Erdtree great bow and 10 great arrows. Yeah, I think the. Thank you very much. I think the thing about Wrath of the Lich King is that it's really the end of the game. If you don't pad out all the rest of the game into a bunch of nonsense, Illidan's gone, Arthas is gone. And that's where all the cool stuff in Warcraft 3 was. Because Warcraft 3 is like, you know, the dad game to World of Warcraft. And you can't just make up a bunch of nonsense to prolong the game after you get rid of all the cool characters and you kill them all. All the guys from Warcraft 3 were done. Totally done. So that was the end of the game, really. Then everything else was just a bunch of padding. That, you know, take it or leave it. It was fun to carry on and keep your character, but all the decent stuff had already happened. Great bow featuring the Erdtree styling. Wob. In times of old, when faith and battle went hand in hand, this weapon was created in tandem with the golden great arrow. Oh, I think they gave us 10 of them to go with the bow. Scales all arrow damage with faith, revealing its true worth when used with holy infused arrows. It's got the skill through and through. Powerful archery skill using a great bow held in oblique stance. Ready the great bow and twist the bowstring to fire a mighty great arrow that can penetrate through enemies. Oh, I will touch on that. Legion was my favorite expansion in World of Warcraft. Hands down, mechanically, it was solid. I think all the dungeons and everything else with the raiding was very, very interesting. And I think the changes that they did to the World of Warcraft engine kind of brought a lot of modern day features to the game. It's absolutely amazing. So I really feel like Legion did me a great favor. And also I like the Demon Hunter. I know people hate the Demon Hunter because it's edgy and different and whatnot, but I feel like a lifesteal melee class that's leather and about dodging is really, really fun for me. Whereas I played an awful lot of Druid, and I find that switching forms and having all the different forms and all the different extra hotkeys, it's quite a hassle. You know, I want something a bit more low effort so that I can look around the world a bit more and have time to think about my decisions without having a load of forms to switch into or stances to switch across. So I feel like it's kind of nice. Artifact weapons, I thought it was cool that we had a class hall so that all the warriors could hang out with warriors, all the demon hunters could hang out with demons. But it was totally unnecessary, but there was a lot of swag about that. But the way that they brought back a load of weapons that had kind of fallen out of the lore, and they were mega weapons that no mere player was supposed to handle, and then they just gave them out to players. They were like printing weapons that are super important for the lore was a little bit like, you can't really do that. That's a bit stupid. I think they were trying to impersonate Final Fantasy XIV's, you know, you are the one important hero to the story, you are the coming of victory, you are the greatest hero ever kind of effect of Final Fantasy XIV, and they were kind of bring it to World of Warcraft. Because normally in World of Warcraft you're just like a guy amongst all the other guys, but they were making you the absolute hero of it all and handing you the Lord weapon that was only ever wielded by people much greater than you, and all of your class halls are just like the top guy of your class saying, I retire, you're way better than me at the thing that I'm known for. Like, I think in the Paladin one, like Tyrion Fordring, turns out he's alive, and then he turns around and says, he says, yo bro, you're like a way better paladin than me. I quit. Here's the mega sword. And it's a little bit dumb.